Well, today we're working on this International Low Boy. Trying to get it running, so let's see what happens. One of the first things we did was he picked up a couple bolts to put through these battery terminals. The old one's pretty rusty and weren't making a very good tight seal, so that was the first step, and then we got a good connection from our battery. One thing you want to do early on in your process is make sure you're getting gas. So you want to pull this plug here, make sure you got enough gas dripping out of it. If you got gas, then you move on to your spark. So these are positive ground systems. So hook your positive to ground, negative goes to the starter. 6 volt, original 6 volt. I'm guessing 63 based off the hood style and the serial number on it, which is located right here. Again, this one's a low boy, so it's a little lower to the ground than the standard Cubs. Helps for uneven hillside mowing and things like that. The standard Cubs have a tendency to be a little tippy. This guy should be good for cutting grass if we can get him running. This one has an old magneto ignition on it. It looks like it's been converted over to electronic ignition. I've never seen that before. If that's common or unusual, let me know in the comments. Distributor cap off. Need to take that cover off right here. Rotor cover removed. 3 screws. It holds that on. And then inside of there is our points. So we're going to take a file, clean them up, see if that helps. So this is our rotor cover. Actual rotor itself was pretty dirty, so I didn't have any sandpaper. I did have a battery terminal cleaner. So scraped on that a little bit so he looks a little shinier now. So that should help. We got our point file here. Let's stick that in there and try to clean these guys up a little bit. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but I'll just show you. Put your file in here between your points and you just kind of run back and forth with it and try to clean them up, make them a little shiny as well. Maybe we can get a little better contact going on. So after we got our points cleaned, you want to set your points to 13 thousandths of an inch using your gauges here. And I think we're pretty close on this, so we're going to give it a shot.